Hi, this is George Gelden of Gelden Insurance Services with a quick message regarding the open enrollment in California for people who are covered through our state's health insurance exchange, which is called Covered California. These are also called on-exchange plans. So if you're on exchange, this message is for you through Covered California. And typically the reason why you have your insurance through Covered California is because you're getting financial assistance to help pay for your premium. So the open enrollment on Covered California is the same outside of Covered California. In California, it is from November 1st, 2017 to January 31st, 2018. This is to make changes or enroll in a plan for 2018. So in other parts of the country, the open enrollment is only from November 1st to December 15th. But here in California, we have a much longer open enrollment. We got 6 more weeks, gets us all the way to January 31st. But after January 31st, whatever plan you have, that's your plan for next year with no changes, unless you have some kind of qualifying event which would allow you to make a change through Covered California. But typically, what you're enrolled in after January 31st, that's going to be your plan for the remainder of 2018. Through Covered California, if we're already enrolled in Covered California, there are 2 types of renewals that you can do. There is what they call a passive renewal through Covered California. Passive renewal means basically exactly what it sounds like. You do nothing. As long as you're not changing your plan, you're not changing your income through Covered California that you've stated, and you've given Covered California permission to check your income going forward, you don't have to do anything. And your plan, the plan that you're on, will renew for 2018. It will be at a different rate because most plans are increasing. The premium is increasing for 2018, but your subsidy will also change. Even with the same income, it should go up incrementally for next year. If you do want to make changes, or if you're not on Covered California now and you want to enroll, you can do that. But if you're on there and you want to make changes to your income or to the plan that you're on, this is called an active renewal. And the active renewal, you can go through Covered California and go through their website at coveredca.com. And in your account, you can shop and compare plans and see what's there. You can do that right now and see which plans are available in your area and how much they are and what your net costs are after you get your subsidy, if you're getting a subsidy. The big change for 2018 is that Anthem Blue Cross is closing its individual plans in California throughout most of the state, and pretty much everywhere except San Mateo, Redding, and Stockton, those general areas. Anthem Blue Cross is closing their individual plans on Covered California and off of Covered California. Their Affordable Care Act compliant plans. Those are the plans that have bronze, silver, gold, or platinum, those metallic tiers. And those are the only plans that are in Covered California. So if you're on an Anthem Blue Cross plan in a region where it's closing, you should shop and compare and actively change your plan. Because if you do a passive renewal, if you allow Covered California to just renew you and you don't do anything and you're on an Anthem Blue Cross plan that is closing, Covered California will migrate you to the least expensive plan that's available in the same metal tier. So that means if you're on a bronze Anthem Blue Cross plan that's closing, they being Covered California, if you do nothing, they will migrate you to the least expensive bronze plan in your area. So if you're not aware of this or you're not paying attention, you could get a bill from a strange insurance carrier for January 1st and go, what is this for? It's for your new plan. So you better shop and compare, especially if you're on Anthem Blue Cross on a closing plan, because you want to obviously choose what's best for you. Something else that's very, very important is most people who are in Covered California are getting subsidies, are getting financial assistance. That's why they're through Covered California. But there are a few people, there are some people who are in Covered California and they are not getting a subsidy. They either applied there um, out of convenience, or they thought they were going to get a subsidy, but they made too much money, so that's why they're not getting a subsidy. Also new for this year is if you are on a silver plan, any silver plan, and you are not getting a subsidy, and you're not expecting to get a subsidy for 2018, it is highly recommended that you apply for your silver plan outside of Covered California. And this is because through Covered California, the silver plans are actually, if you have no subsidy, are actually more expensive than the silver plans outside of Covered California. So for example, if you're on a Blue Shield Silver 70 PPO plan, that plan with no subsidy is more expensive in Covered California than if you are buying that directly from Blue Shield outside of Covered California. So again, that's only for people who are not getting subsidies. If you're getting a subsidy, the subsidy that you're getting will make up for the increase in price of that silver plan on Covered California. So just as to underline the open enrollment period, here it is. It is November 1st to November 1st to January 18th. Excuse me. It is November 1st. God, I messed up there. It's November 1st. The whole open enrollment's from November 1st to January 31st. However, you have to apply by December 15th to have your plan effective January 1st. So apply by December 15th to have your effective date of your new plan to be effective January 1st. If you apply by January 15th, your new plan will be effective February 1st. If you apply by January 31st, which is the last day of the open enrollment, your new plan will be effective March 1st. And then on February 1st, the music stops, musical chairs, the music stops. That's your plan for 2018, unless you have some special qualifying event later in the year. Anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, fall ahead, holiday season ahead, new year ahead. And we're here to help you. And thank you so much for listening. Take care.